My check 1, 2. Hey, yay, yay. All right. One, let's get it. Let's go. Today is April the 22nd. We are here again to see what the markets have for us today. Hopefully we do get a setup. If not, it's all good. If we take a loss, it's all good. If we win or if we take a loss then win, it's all good. Whatever happens, we are just ready for it. The most important thing is we are looking at these trades not as a group, right? All the trades we take during this month, during this week, they are random. Main thing is at the end of it all, we just come out victorious, right? We just come out in profit, having learned one or two, three things. So let's go straight to the chart. Thank you, Jesus. We did everything. Be with us now and forevermore as we go through these charts. Be with us. And as we engage with them, as we try to make money, be with us. Amen. And we also learned something today. Oh, look at this right here. I just saw a setup first thing I came in here. Look at that high. This is on the 1 minute. That up candle moved to the right. We just simply closed above it right there, and then this one touched it, and that will be our entry. If that is what I was looking at, and that's just at 11:05. Did we take out the previous 1 hour high? Not really. So I don't know, but that right there is pretty much what we're looking for. We traded below some low. That's a swing low failure. We broke that high. That's the up candle before we went down and took out this these lows, and then there's a swing high. We just crossed above it. Just the body close is just fine. Once we touch that high, we could make sure all fair value gaps are filled. So that'll be the best case scenario for stop loss or down here. But then again, this is just on hindsight, so probably will be up like 1:4. Anyway, let's see what we have today. Yesterday we didn't get no trade, and I did leave some predictions here of what I would have loved to see, but I don't think that happened. What's going on here? Can we see? Why am I not able to see this stuff? Oh, because that's like a while ago. Let me see. Let's just go take it to the 15 minute. I was like just curious to see if that's what happened, but that's not what happened. The market just kept on going up. Oh boy. So would I have taken a loss yesterday? Maybe, if I decided to babysit, because I was bearish. I wanted the market to go down. That's one of the things that, you know, I'm also coming into terms, like because I'm so afraid to change my bias and then the market turns back to go my way. So that is something that I have to deal with, right? So probably I would have been excited here because we went up. No, we didn't go up. Yes, we did. No, but this is where we were, so I was expecting that we'll go up a little bit. So looking at this, I'll be like, okay, this is what I want to see. And then we started coming down. So probably maybe I would have used this one right here, because I'm like, I think we've taken enough liquidity to the upside, and we shoot down. Look at how it's just using that spot as resistance. So that would be me in this trade now, and my stop like somewhere, even if it's up here, I'll be in profits for a while. But once you see the price starting to go sideways like this, with this strategy, then yeah, that's because pretty much it's supposed to start going. I mean, it's not supposed to, but what I like to see is the market start going down. So yeah, anyway, so none of that happened, and it's all good. I just wanted to brag a little bit. See, I told you so. I don't think I need those extra 1 hour highs, but they can just stay there in case I want to review this market later. So what I'm gonna do is I think they're all grouped actually. Did I just draw that? You came out of nowhere, so let's just close that, and then let me go to the other group. and do the same. Okay, beautiful. So it's 11:42. We have 18 minutes, so let's do that quick top-down analysis and then I'll be ready to go. So I'm currently by myself in the charts. It's all good. I reached 107 views yesterday. That was remarkable, man. The last time, the most I've got views was 103, and that was when I was doing that 50k challenge. So that's dope, man. That's dope. I think we're getting some traction now. Anyway, let's keep doing what we do. This is just me documenting myself, because even when I'm not streaming, I'm pretty much in here just talking to myself, right? I'm just talking through my ideas and what I want to see. So I was like, how about I just stream, because you're just talking here by yourself anyway. So it is what it is. Okay, I'm still curious about this level, and I think I did have it yesterday, but I decided that wait a minute, I don't have it. So yesterday we just did other things. Okay, that is why I like to treat every day as its own, because yesterday I didn't see the need to mark that level, but maybe that's because we were way down here. So I'm gonna mark it right now. We're on the monthly whatever over here. We're on the monthly time frame here. So this is where price is at, just right there at 18,248, and this low is at let me make sure the magnet is there so I can grab those lows. 18,306. So it's just within. So probably we keep on going up. That will be my first target, and then I'm kind of seeing another level here, that volume imbalance. We just traded down through it on the monthly. Do we want to get back up there? That's too many points though. No, it's not that many. 260. So yep, I'm gonna put that right there as a, what would that be? I'll just say it's a volume imbalance on the weekly. Is that how I do it? Weekly, yeah. Yep, one view already. Thank you for joining in. Leave a like at least before you go. Anyway, let's get going. So that right there is a level that also interests me, and just before we get to that level, we have this low over here, and also the open price of this down candle, but that now might be over analysis, man. I think those are enough levels. So we do have what do we have here? Previous week low, but I want to do it as an old, wait a minute, this is an old monthly low. Do I need that level too? How about that open price? That might be also some resistance over there. So but then if it's a thing, then on the smaller time frames there should be something there, so I'm not so worried. So I'm just curious. Let me just have it. What is it? Like an order block? Yeah, that's an order block right there, because the bodies are gonna close above it. So is it still an order block if we trade below it? Could be. I'm just curious to see what's gonna be there. Monthly bullish order block. Let's go, boy. Let's go. And then I also want to mark this low. Where? Okay, they're all marked. I just need to what's going on there, man? What's going on there? Something is up. Anyway, let's keep going here. So we have some levels of the chart, so let's keep going. I'm now on the weekly. I think I'm done with the monthly. I have so many levels now. Okay, volume imbalance on the monthly. I have 16 minutes. I need to finish and have some time to anticipate what I want to see. So that's too far, my guy. Come closer. Come closer. I saw I was looking at Charlene FX, if you guys know her, on YouTube. I seen a video yesterday, man. She bought another car. I think that's dope. I saw one of her videos when she went to shop for a Lambo Euros, and before you know it, she bought it. So damn, there's some power in this thing, man. There's some power in this thing. Then yesterday she just bought another one. Damn, bruh. Lord Jesus, we want one too. I'm just saying, shout out to Charlene FX. Okay, look at the daily. Looks like I don't know if I should mark this, but this is yesterday's opening gap. The day before yesterday. Was it yesterday? So that right there will be new day opening gap. So should we mark it? I don't know. It's just gonna be noisy when you're in there. I might just put the high and the low, but then again, we're gonna have so many levels on our charts, right? So that's okay. Instead of having it as a box, I'm gonna just do it this way because I feel like doing that today, right? So let me just do it. NDOG high, and then I'm gonna have the same level down here and just do L, and that will be the low. So I'm just denoting the open price and the close price. Wait a minute, and I think it should be up here, right? Because that's where we closed, and then we open down here. But then again, I'm just interested in this gap, right? Damn it. So would that be a volume imbalance? I don't think so. I think a volume imbalance is where there's no, kind of like what we have here on the monthly. No. What would be a volume imbalance look like? There should be no trading. There should be no wick or anything. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna cry here over names, huh? Okay, we have 11 minutes. I just need to get this. So that's not the high. The high is gonna be up here, but I'm interested with the open here and the close here, the bodies. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have that right there. So is that okay? So I think it's supposed to be up here, but I'm just gonna represent it from down here for now, for lack of words, and then when I think of something else to, because I have to keep on doing this, but you get the point. I just don't want to do that right there. But you know what, let me just do this. I'm gonna just call it a daily. Let me get rid of those lines. I'll just have it like this. That's okay. So now looking at this daily, this is a previous day high. I need that level over there because that's pretty much all I need anyway. One of the most important levels that I use is that previous day high and the previous day low. I don't think we're going to reverse this. Now the problem is that the high of the day? Normally I've seen the high of the day form after 12:15 at least. So I'm thinking that maybe we might want to come to that high as well. So let's see if they are willing to get up that high. So what would that be? All daily high. I don't know if you can hear that. That's not Wi-Fi over there. I hope y'all can catch that. So let's keep going here. We're just gonna keep it business. I have too many levels. I don't like seeing this. It's causing me anxiety. Anyway, all I really need actually is just that daily high and this daily low, and I like that gap. So we're gonna close it with a bodies. I don't know. Now I have 9 minutes. So I think we're done here. Those old monthly lows, old monthly whatever, I'm just gonna okay, let's go down to the 4-hour. Too many levels. This is now one analysis, man. We're now on the 4-hour. The previous day high, we just crossed it. Look at this right here. That's a daily, that's a 4-hour imbalance over there. So what I would do is I would include the whole of it, knowing that it also includes the daily, so that's okay. We can just do it 4-hour. And that's where we are right now. And here's the previous 4-hour high, and that's the previous 4-hour low right here of this candle. So I'm gonna mark it. And just below there we have a fair value gap over there. That's a pool. That's interesting to me. So what would I have loved to see is we came in here and then kept on shooting up, but we didn't take out that low with an interesting pull in there. This is a balanced price range here, if I'm right, or rather it's a point of interest for me, because we were supposed to leave a fair value gap here, right? Come in here, we shot up, came down. Now if we kept on going down, we should have like a fair value gap, but the price here is balanced. Like if we were painting, we've painted down and up and down, down, up, down, up, down. So this is a strong support area over there on the 4-hour, and you can see that we're bouncing, so probably they didn't need to come to this pool. I think we've seen that on the 5-minute before, so I'm gonna have that in gray. All these things I'm doing is just studying price. They just, you know, to see if what I'm seeing is something logical. Let me just have it like that. Okay, 6 more minutes. So are we likely to come up here? So this is the previous 4-hour high. I'm gonna have that marked too. Previous 4-hour high right there. The 4-hour high of that whatever fair value gap is right there. Let's go to the 1 hour. So now I'm waiting for this 1 hour to close. I'm still not seeing anything that's exciting me, man. I like the fact that we left those two lows over there. So if we can get a trade above this current 1 hour, that right there is a very good target as we enter this 4-hour pool, this 4-hour fair value gap. So if I can see that, man, I'll be happy, because we do have like a swing high over there, maybe a swing high failure to keep going down. And I think I'm gonna just mark that 4-hour. That's the 4-hour low, 1 hour low. That's the previous 1 hour low, and waiting to see where that high forms so we can mark that high, then anticipate that high to be taken out, and then if we trade back into the range, or even if we do form that formation above that the previous 1 hour high, that's okay. As long as we see it, we are engaging, and hopefully it works for us. If it doesn't, it's all good. We'll give it a second shot with half the risk. If not, we call it a day. So I'm thinking this level is gonna be important for us to come back there. I'm still bearish. Still working on that part of knowing how to jump on price when it's one-sided, but pretty much we are bouncing on those breakers and keep on going up. So this is the sell side of the curve, and now we are tackling the buy side of the curve. So pretty much this right here is where we're coming to. Okay, I'll still stick to my plan. So let's go. I'm done with those high time frame levels. Look at this. they're not supposed to be here. So if I delete them on this side, they're gonna be deleted on this side. That sucks. I don't need to see all these levels. Now this is a mistake, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of some of these lines, like that old monthly low. I'm just curious though to see what price will act like when it gets there. So I'm gonna just leave them. That's okay. I'll just leave them. I just prefer these high time levels to just stay on this side, but if I delete them here, they'll be deleted on this other side. So that will be zero arc of what we did. See that? Okay, 3 more minutes. So let me see what we have here on the 15 minute, on the 30 minute at least. An inverted fair value gap over there. I'm curious to see what will happen. So today you're gonna have to forgive me. My charts are gonna be a little bit messy. Where are we? What do I want to? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Man, I only have 3 minutes. I usually like to be done by now. 30 inverted fair value gap over there. I'm curious. And then we have this main one here. So I'm gonna just keep it like that. So that's a good reversal area, right? We're in that 30-minute inverted whatever. So if this one would close and then we just trade above and start going down, that I think that's a good spot to keep going down. That's a low, we went up, broke, whatever. So looking at this, we are currently in that OTE zone over there. Nice place for a reversal, right? I don't see what's wrong to kind of start coming down. Even if we're still bullish, that would be a nice retracement to get here, and then they can keep on going up and we can take advantage of that small retracement down there. Okay, let's go. So I only have 2 minutes to the open of the new candle. I usually like to be done by now. So look at this. This is the down candle that we shot up and then we just broke through it. Now it would be nice if we don't close, if we don't have a body close. If we don't have a body close above that blue, whatever, that would be nice. So if we can close down, but then again, and then shoot up and then still keep going down, that would be nice, because I need that 1 hour high to be traded through up and then just start going down. So I'm gonna have that right there. That's another mess. That's the 15-minute. Okay, 1 more minute. I need to be set by now. That needs to be in gray, and this is not started. My guy, you're slacking today. You're sleeping today. Now looking at the 5 minute, we are in a 5 minute fair value gap. I'm not gonna mark it, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But you know what? Just do it. There's a 5 minute fair value gap right there. My charts are gonna be messy today. It's all good. And then down here we do have a 5 minute fair value gap. So if we get there, if I'm in a trade, that would be a nice place to break even or take a partial, because they can easily come here and then shoot up. But what's the probability they'll get here and they'll get down here? I don't know. So we have opened the new candle, and that's the previous 1 hour high. So let's go down to the 1 minute. I think we're done here and just now anticipate our setup to form. Now this guy I need to see on this other side. So if we're too bullish like yesterday, then we gonna just have to watch price today, unless I don't know, 11.56. So that's the high. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting us to go up, shoot down, retest, and then come and take these lows. If we do get here to that 5 minute, I will pay myself a little bit or break even, and then anticipate for those lows to be taken, which I think if we do come this all the way down here, that's a really nice spot over there. I think we will take down those whatever. So what is this? 10.50. So that's the low of the day. No, the previous one high is here. What is this? What is this right here? I don't know. Okay, so now we just anticipate for the setup to form. This is just my other whatever. It's just like a small account here. It's 600 bucks. I'm trying to get it to $1,000, so I'm just risking like $50 a trade for now. Make sure it's $50, and I'm gonna just have it on this side. But let me just show you how I kind of set myself up. So this is my trade management tool over here. My lines, show lines. Where are they? And my TP is on default 1:3. So I'm gonna take that out because I'm anticipating for us to get to that previous whatever right there. Instant 50 bucks is what I want to risk, and I'll just be ready to hit trade over there once we get something. So yep, and this will be on this other side. Now I hope this doesn't do like what it did yesterday, because now if this starts pulling to the downside, then my hands are tied. I can't enter because my rules are like trade above the previous one. Oh, this sucks, because we do have like a bounce zone over there. We have a little bit one over here. There's another one here. There's a bunch of it. So I have to wait, man, for us to go up, shoot down, and then go to the downside. Let me see what US. I'm gonna put it on the 5-minute. Yeah, Microsoft did not find it. You just go through people's files in the name of it, didn't find it. Get out of here. Antivirus scans through everything in your computer. They're looking for viruses. What do you think is happening there? Looking for viruses. You're going through your files, man. You better be doing what's right, man. Now look at the, what is this? This is an inverted 1 hour right there, and we just closed above it, right? I usually like to see the bodies just close, either inside or they just stay, you know, below such levels. Because now what this means is we are bullish. It's not using that as support to keep on going up. So what's the probability that we can come down here? They can still come down there, because this is supply right here, right? They've short this this is an order block or supply, whatever you want to call it, and that could be offering resistance as we speak right now. But then again, I'd like us to not close above the half of this body, of this 1 hour body over here. If we close above it on this 1 hour, then we're probably likely to keep on going up. So yep. But then again, from 12 to 1 is when I'm looking for my setup. So as we speak right now on the 5-minute, if we can close below that candle right there on a 5-minute time frame, then that will give me some that we're going down, and then my stop loss just above that high, and then my TP break even. I'll pay myself once we get to this 5-minute right here. This one we might just go through it. This one here might be a problem, because you can see we have an up candle, down, and then we short up. So this is gonna be a problem here. So anybody who's bullish, and this is their strategy, they're waiting for the market to come back down there and then keep on going up. And from what I'm seeing from the story here is we might still be going up. I am not gonna mix myself. I want to stick with the same style, because I want to see how it will work in the long run. So I'm not switching to nothing. I'm gonna just stick to what I want to see. So my charts are kind of dirty today, but bear with me. Just a 5-minute fair value gap. This is, what was this? What is this? Why is it not marked? Man, I like to mark my charts, bro, so I know what's going on. What is that? Like oh, this is that 1 hour that I marked over there, the 1 hour inverted fair value gap. I'm not gonna worry about that because I think we'll shoot down. But hey, market, what you doing, man? You're forgetting to trade above these highs. Now see what we have, some equal highs over there. We saw kind of the same thing yesterday, equal highs, and we just left them, and I think, which ones are they? I don't remember. We have liquidity on both sides, which is good. So wait for one side to be run and then target the other side. So if we can just keep going down, I think that would be even better. If they can just hurry up and within just this 1 hour take that low and then form something to go up. Let me see, what does the daily? The daily is bullish. Could that be the high of the day? They did form the high of the day a little bit early. This one right here. Sell side of the curve, buy side of the curve. Okay, let's go see what these other guys look like. My charts are kind of not looking so clean today, but every day is not gonna be the same. Wait a minute. So US30 has traded above the previous 1 hour high. Okay, so what would that be? A SMT kinda? Look at that. Just a little bit, just a tad bit. What about US30? No, that was US30. What about S&P US500? No, they haven't. So then that means my setup is gonna be keeping me out of trades. Let's say we are forming SMT. If mine is not the one forming the high, then I am out. Where are you anchoring from? 11. Makes no sense. Turn to 11, so it's right here? No. Makes no sense. 11. So US30 did trade above that high. Let me see if they have that set up. But that's too shallow for my liking. So we do have some sort of a SMT on the 1 minute. It's kind of shallow though. There we have some SMT over there. So the Dow and the rest of them. What time was it from? Was from 11:56 to 11:55. US100. 11:56 to 12. SMT right there, and we are going down. Crap. So it's diverging with US30. Oh, crap. Okay, so that's okay. So now I'm seeing another disadvantage of this strategy. If I really have to wait for a high to be taken out, if the symbol I'm trading, if I just said it, if they're forming SMT divergence, if US100 is not gonna be taking out the high, then I'm not gonna be participating. That leaves me. So now can we switch then to the one that's taking out the high? So would I now be jumping around? Because if this one is what I was trading, we did trade above that high, and this is the last down candle here. That'll be my bounce zone. Easy. We close below it. Once we touch it, I'm in. So my stop loss will probably be here. My entry will be at the low of that down candle before it shot up, and then my stop loss at the highest high, and I probably will be looking at 1:53. I'll probably go to the 5-minute, and the least I could be waiting for is that fast fair value, 5-minute fair value up right there. I would have held up to right there, but the ultimate will be the down of this 1 hour candle. I need to go back, see what my boy is doing, my US100. Going back to the 5-minute, so I'm just curious. So I just want to know if that worked. That'll be a partial spot over there. I just want to watch, just see if maybe in future that's something I want to do. Yeah, we are strongly going down. Oh, wait a minute. So can I take part with the 5-minute? Because this is a nice area to enter a short here. Once because that's the 5-minute, we dropped, we went, entered into a 5-minute fair value gap, a 30-minute inverted whatever fair value gap in there. So that's a nice pull. So looking on the 5-minute, I think we do have a setup here, and my stop loss just up there, and then just once we get here, even if it's a 1:3, break even or pay yourself. But I'm thinking that we might get to down here. Here's the problem though. If I enter this trade, right, and then it comes up, and then now I see my setup on the 1-minute, I'm gonna beat myself. I am going to beat myself. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hold still. If it goes without me, it's all good. I will journal that trade, and we can evaluate and see what's going on. Because seems like every day there's like a new challenge coming in this market, but there's a high probability that we are likely to come down here. So let's keep learning. This is all good. It's all good. So that breakout paired with the fair value gap right there, that's beautiful. 15-minute order block confirmed. Oh my god. Yeah. Kevin, through the mover. You're gonna look at that setup go without you, huh? Just because it's not in your rules, take it. Take it. Those not the voices that are inside of there. Take it. It's not in your plan, but take it. It looks so good. Take it. 15. Oh man, that looks so beautiful. Another thing is we do have that 30-minute fair value gap over there. Man, my charts are dirty today. Dirty. So that should act as support right now. So if we close below it at 12:30, then let's just watch this thing. So on the 1 minute, it's gone. It's really gone. Let me see what the US30 looks like. What are we looking at right now? We're looking at what, 2.5 hour. Whew. Holy moly. Holy moly. So the SMT here is with US100, US500 with US30. US100 and 500 did form a high and a higher low. US30 formed a high and a high right there. So probably when you see that, that should be okay with you taking that short with ES, with US100 if you're working with ES too. Because this baby's just flowing without us. I just prefer if we can just take out that high. So this is something that I'm gonna put in consideration actually, just to see the trades that we are losing. So it's now 12:18. So the other play I have in mind now is if we can just come and take these lows and maybe keep going up, yeah, to find maybe a better high of the day. Or not. If not, then probably we've missed another trade. I'm just curious, where is this? Okay, can we retrace up to down here? I think so, but I think that daily candle will give a fight. Try to go up a little bit more. There's one thing to think, and there's another thing for the market to do what it wants to do. So let's just keep waiting. So we never go back to that breaker. Down, up, down. Pair with a fair value gap. So do we want to reach here and then retrace up? Because that's another point of support over there. With a 5-minute order block. I'm curious. I'm just gonna mark this chart today. Today I'm in a marking mood. Over analysis. Okay, this is a shoulda coulda trade, so I'm curious. US30, what are we looking at? What are we looking at now? So we're just about to hit that spot right there that I said if I took this trade I will be taking partials here, but looking at where we are right now, over 3R, man. I've already booked some partials there. And I'm just curious to see what we'll get down here. If this happened on US100, man, I definitely would be in that trade, but it happened elsewhere, so it's all good. I'm just gonna have an alert there just to let me know, hey, we did get to that spot, so I don't have to keep coming back here. US30, and then I'll put another one here. No, that's okay. Oh, this was so sweet, man. Look at this down candle here. So this one, the fair value gap was not traded back to. So I do have that small one first. Nothing happened there. So let's draw this one. Oh god. Paired with the fair value gap, but the market didn't come back. But look at this one. This was sweet. Look at that fair value gap inside of that breaker of mine over there, or that bounce zone. There's a fair value gap over there. So we just got into it and we shot straight down. Beautiful. Okie doke. So the only other play I have now is so that SMT, that was just me. That's a concept I know of, but I don't use it because it's hurt me in the past. I think once I learned about it, then I went straight to the market. I'm like, to price, and I'm just gonna trade SMT, and I took so many losses. Yeah, SMT. Let's go in SMT. Come on now. So yeah, just something to consider if I see it, but I'll stick to my simple rules. So I'm just curious though, once we take these lows here and we dive into this 4-hour pool over here, so are we likely to bounce up again? Or wait a minute, this is not that's the weekly. Going back to the daily. How far will this daily go before it gives a fight to want to go back up, which is pretty much what I want to see. Now if we bounce from here to keep on going up again, today might be a no trading day for me, so I'd like us to come down here, take this low, and then go up. If not, then simply another no trade day, and it's all good. Even if I have one trading day a week, I'm good. Now, knowing that we're bouncing off a 5-minute fair value gap, yeah, this up candle here is something that we can consider. If we close above it, we just want to see if it's gonna get used as a bounce zone. And then on the 5-minute, we do have this up a down candle. We shot up, came down, paired with a fair value gap. So if I was to take that trade, that will be a spot over there that I'll be either break even or pay myself a little bit. Let's see if we can keep on going up, or just reverse, or we are now inside of that high and this low. If maybe we range in here, I don't know. So we just keep waiting. This is a boring part, man. It's now 12:25. This is the 1 hour. Do I need to see that 30-minute? Yeah, that's okay. 15-minute. What is the 15-minute breaker? We have a break on the 15-minute? Or this one right here? What you talking about? 15-minute, bro. 15-minute. Oh yeah, there we go. Down, up, came down. But we did close. No, we haven't closed above it. Oh boy. So I'm seeing this now. So the bodies stayed within that breaker, down, up, down. Bodies. So we are bearish. Looking at what we have right now. So most likely we'll be taking out those lows. And then I can bet on trading below the previous 1 hour high, and diving into that 4-hour fair value gap, if we can now shoot up. So seems like we have something here. So just by seeing that, I think we'll keep going down. So let's wait. It's 12:27. Minute. We're just closing below it. I'm gonna just put that to the side. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of all these levels now and just keep it simple. So it's a good thing I know that maybe we'll probably go down. Okay, this will finish strong. But looking at the 15-minute, then that means if we do come down here and then we start shooting up, this is gonna be some form of resistance. So what are we looking at? Let's say I do get a setup from somewhere here. Okay, so that's a level to look out for, to watch out for. Okay. Up, down, up. That's also good. I don't like this price action today, man. I mean, a spot we have now analyzed, well, but just trying to make sense of everything I'm seeing though. So there's a breaker here, up, down, up. That's where we currently are, paired with a fair value gap, right? On the 15-minute, there's also a breaker. That down candle, we went up, we shot down, we currently look at the bodies, they didn't close above it, so I now know that that's a thing over there. Bodies stayed within. So who's gonna give up? I think we're gonna trade to this low. From what I'm seeing, it's now 12:29. Who's gonna give up? Who's gonna give up? Looking at the 30-minute, we do have this inverted, so price was supposed to find support, but we just blew down through it. Seeing price came up to that inverted fair value gap, and now we're shooting down. So I think the bears have it on this one. So the only thing I'm betting now is if we shoot down here and then maybe retrace back to this point over here, and that could be my target for the day if I see that, because that's a high probability. Well, I don't know, we'll find out. So now once we get to that 15, whatever, if I'm in this trade, I break even or take some partials, then see if we can keep going up. Now I don't want us to reverse right now. Not right now, man. Not right now. Come back and come down. Take these lows. Come on, price. Listen to me. Yeah. My charts today look like a decoration. 15-minute order block on the downside. 50. Jesus. So we do have demand. What is this? Demand and supply. We are in between demand and supply, in between two order blocks. But we're always in between such levels anyway. I need to get another mic, man. This is a recording mic, not a streaming mic. So I need to get another mic. That sounds good. That's what it's meant for. Recording and not whatever streaming. It's now 12:32. US 30. What you doing? So the most that we got from this one was 4.26. What is US500 doing? Okay, I'm done with all this analysis, so I'm just gonna wait for us to get down here. Once we take that low, I'll look for setup. If not, then just another day of watching price. So I want to get rid of some of these levels, so I'm gonna push this to the back a little bit. See how that 5 minute is offering support over there. Those 5 minute fair value gaps. I like to have those marked in my chart. See how also this one. So that's a breaker right there. I think that's why we're having problems, but I think we'll shoot down. 12:34. I usually like to be in a setup by now. This is one of those days, because I usually like to be in a setup already, and just before that 12:50 kind of hits, because there's usually some volatility that comes in at that time. That 12:50 can push you into profits real fast, or it can also take away your gains too, so it's one or the other. So we are in between the previous 4-hour high and low. Previous 4-hour lows right here, which is okay. I'll just have that level as the previous 4-hour low. I don't think I need to see this side anymore, so I'm gonna just have this chart fully today, just looking like that. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Nah, it doesn't hurt. Let's keep this side a little bit clean though. At least we can have a clean side. All these 5 minutes, we don't need to see them on that side. All these shenanigans. That 15 minute, do I want to see it here? Yeah. And probably I can delete it from this side and just have it from 1 hour and up. I'd like to see when I go down to the 15 minutes. So the 15 minute and up. Why is it still here? Oh, it should be 15 from here. Hold on. Yep. So if we go up to the 15 minute, it's gonna be there. But I need to see that. No, it's level. We can see it from here. That's okay. I know. This is the boring part, man. This is the boring part. There's nothing exciting to do but wait, you know. Just give me a second here. Let me. Okay, so what did I miss? Nothing. Boom, 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 boom. US30, what you doing, brother? Okay. I should have left this level alone. That's okay, we can watch it from down here. I'll just have it out the way. That 30-minute out the way. Up, down, we're shooting up. Just above that 5-minute fair value gap. I'm still not gonna mess with that. Previous 4 hours right here, previous 1 hour just right next to it. Looks like a nice pool to come to, right? Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Discount of the previous 1 hour. We kind of went deep. We didn't close below that 5 minute break over there. We are staying above it. So yeah, that's good. Let's see what's gonna happen when we get to this, the one down here. I mean, one of them usually gives in, so one of them will be traded through. That's a nice move to the upside. So you're sturdy. If you didn't pay yourself, man, you're back in drawdown. Your stop loss is just about to get hit, so $12.44. What a boring day, man. But let's keep being patient. Again, waiting for either we go up. No, come down. Or come here. Shut up. Oh boy. These were targets that I wanted to look at just in case we started trading to the upside. So for now, I just have them there just to see how price reacts like when we get there. So yeah, that's it. Do I need to make these markings bigger? They look good to me. Oh, they introduced an even smaller one. Before it was just up to 10. That was the last one. So now I'm seeing this. It can go down to 8. That's too small. 10 is okay. Is just fine. Okay, let me see real quick what other instruments are doing. Gold. Previous 1 hour low is here. Let me do this. US100. I'm gonna put an alert over there, and then also add an alert over here. I wish you could also. We can also put alerts based on time, but you can do that on your phone with an alarm, right? Because I like to see it at 12:50. It's kind of an interesting candle to see from, to see where it's gonna go to. So that's the previous 1 hour right there. So if I was trading gold, did I have a setup? Nope. No, not yet. Nope. My bounce zone is way up here. Way up here. But then at this time, it's not the best time to trade gold though. So let's see Bitcoin. Bitcoin is pretty much the same as US100. Not really. No, they're not similar. Bitcoin. Ooh, seems like Bitcoin had a setup. Previous 1 hour low. No setup. This needs to be in the 1 minute. No setup for me even here. Nothing. Bounce one is way up here. That's too far. AUD USD. Howdy. Yep. So I'll be in this trade as we speak. What am I looking at? 1 hour low. That level over there. That'll be my bounce zone as we speak right now. No fair value gap, it's still okay, so I'll probably be in this. Where did we close? We closed just above it. Just make sure that we do have a 5 minute order block. No, so probably I would be skeptical with this one because I want to see a 5 minute order block confirmation, which will be this down candle. So this will be low probability. That one I'll be skeptical taking that trade. US oil. I wouldn't mess with this one. USD JPY. Probably looking for a short on this one. That's the previous 1 hour high. And my entry will be make sure we do have a 5 minute order block confirmation, which will be this. Which one? Maybe 15. This one, yeah, counts. Up. That's fine already with me. 5 minute bearish order block right there. Going back to the 1 minute. Just curious, what kind of was this? This was the 12:15 to 12:20. So they'll have to wait for 12:20 to close, which will be this one. So that will be my bounce candle over there. We did trade. No, we did trade above the high, so that's okay. So we've taken liquidity over there. That's good. We've also taken this one. So that will be my early entry. If I was skeptical, I'll wait for this one, which we touched right now. So looks like maybe we'll be getting a stop here. Close. There's no fair value gap though, so my stop loss will be up here, and then I'll be aiming for the other side of this one. It's too far. Just curious. We're not alone. These are those setups that we're waiting for, man. Delicious. 5 minute. This one would not. I wouldn't worry so much about this one. Maybe I would. Maybe based on the RR, but the one I'll be worried about is this one down here. And actually also that inverted one over there. So that one would worry me a little bit. So probably take partials over there and then see if we can get down here. And wouldn't be that bad also to take a partial down here. And another one down here. But so far looks like we'll be just about get pinched over there. Yeah, it's 12:52. Let's go back to US100. See, so my alert was not hit. So where's 12:50? 12:50 is this right here. So that 5-minute 5-minute breakout right there is being used as resistance, and we're shooting down. So it seems like today no trade, which is just fine. No worries. No worries. Again, enough movement to get my targets for the day, but I didn't see that 1 hour being raided. US30 did some raiding, but I don't trade that thing no more. And they've traded again above that high. So, you know, this is the importance of partials. This is where I would have loved to see us get down to, but man, imagine you didn't pay yourself. So that was like 3. I think I moved a little bit. So we're looking, come on. We're looking at what? A potential, once we get to that point of 3.6 and a potential of 3.4 R, and you didn't take any partials, that sucks, man. You're just taken out. What a day, what a day, what a day. These are some of those days you're like, man, I should have just taken a double at work. Should have taken an extra shift. So we have stayed in between the previous 1 hour high, in between the previous 1 hour candle. We have support and resistance form on both sides, and in that case I mean like the breakers and whatever, which in this case seems like we are going above that. So wow. So yeah, that daily whatever is now, you know, yeah, so it's all good. We didn't see our setup today. 6 more minutes to go. So are we still likely to see us come down? Right? What's the high of this candle? 18256.9, and what's the open price of this one? 18256.9, same price. 18256.9, the high of this down candle, and the open candle of this one is, so the bodies are still within that range. So that breaker is not giving up. Still not giving up. 1.8, the price is up here. Wow, the high is 18256.9, open price 18256.9. Oh boy, what a day. Okay, seems like it's gonna give up. We're probably gonna be taking out that high. US30 already took out the previous one on high. How about US500? Yep. So US100 is playing catch up. So it's most likely to take that high, and I don't need to hear that sound. If we trade above the high and this 5 minute decides to come down and it's reversed, I think we can shoot. That's what I want to see. Kevin, get it together. Trade them over. Get it together. Okay, we've now traded above the high, so let's see if we can. It's 2 minutes to 1 p.m. Do I still want to trade, man? We're just about to open a new candle now. Do I still want to mess with this? I don't know. So those lows over there kept intact. US100 live trading 422.25. So we are in that 30-minute whatever, that right there. So we have so I still want to see, are we still gonna come back and close inside of this 15-minute? What is this? 15-minute what? Oh, 15-minute order block over there. That would be a nice indication that maybe we wanna keep going down. I don't have much time now. So do I still want to take this trade? Looking at the 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna push this to the side a little bit. Back. That 15-minute order block, is it still an order block? I don't think we need that level no more. And the 15-minute fair value gap over there that we're now trading above. Now should I give this a shot, knowing that another 1 hour candle is about to open? I will. But am I willing to do it on another candle? Still going up. Up, down, up. So we did come to this 5-minute breaker right there, and that's what we're bouncing off of. So I had no way of participating in that. And we just got to that 1 SD of that raid. The range, the leg that took out that low to form the breaker. We use that leg for targets. So pretty much this is the that right there is the target. So I'm gonna end this stream here. I'm gonna just leave those levels up there just to see if we're gonna get up there. So again, that was quite a challenging day for me. I was not able to engage. So simply I just want to see us trade above that previous 1 hour high or trade below the previous 1 hour low. So the same price action that happened yesterday, right? They did form some equal lows there, equal highs. Yesterday was some equal lows, and it just traded towards the other side. So if this came up and then we came back into the range, then I would have taken advantage of that and probably would have made something. But that was not the case. Now we just opened up the new 1 hour candle. Am I willing to mess with that? I don't know. Well, what's the probability that we're gonna go down now? And we just traded actually above it. So that's the previous, that's now the current 1 hour high. I can't do so much because I have to leave now. So if I bring this to at least 130, that's my bounce zone over here. So if we do trade below this one, then that could be a trade. Then my stop loss just above that high, and then see if we can tackle this previous one or whatever, maybe down here. So I could give it a shot, but I'll just go in with a small risk. And we also reached that one symmetrical swing of this down here, so that's a nice reversal spot. So I'm gonna give it a shot even though it's past one now. So once we close below that low, I might give it a shot. My stop loss is gonna be up there. I'm just gonna go with half the risk I'll normally take, and then I'll just leave it running. So if it takes me out, that's okay. I'm gonna give it a shot here. I'm gonna give it a shot. I just need to see that candle close below. If it closes far, I might just put a pending order up here. If it doesn't close that far, then I'll just hit sell, like right now. So in the next 5, 4, let me see how that closes. I need to see a candle close below. Till then, I stay put. So right now, my do I need to see a 5-minute order block confirmation? No. At this time, not so much. I feel like I did a lot of analysis today. That was more of over analysis. So depending on how this works, then I want to have a pending order over there, but I just need to see a candle close first. So inverted fair value gap there with a fair value gap. So if we can run away, that's even better. Oh, we are seeing some volatility, man, for this time. Oh. Once we close below this box, man, I am taking that trade to the downside. That's just like what would I call this trade? Don't go too far, man. Relax. Just don't be too fast. So this is maybe something I'm suspecting to be a 5-minute order block confirmation over there. Order block formation. Hey, relax. Yeah. Calm down now. Okay, there we go. So once we touch that whatever, there we go. I should be in this trade. And let's sell. How much am I risking? 700 bucks. That's okay. And then I'm going to target the low of this other side. So how much we making? Like $1,000 bucks. That's okay. So let's see how this works. Maybe this might work for us. I'm gonna have to leave that running. I have to leave my chance now. Maybe if I had time to stay here, I would babysit this thing. So my target, I'm just gonna have a hard TP just at the low of this. Let me see where the other 1 hour is at. My charts are dirty. So that's the 1 hour low. Where is it? 1 hour low, right there. And that's where I want my, where's the first one? Okay. So that where my TP is at, that's the current 1 hour, the previous 1 hour low. But I'm thinking honestly, if we take these lows, we also gonna take these other lows. High probability that's gonna happen. 1, 2, 3. So I can have my TP down here, but I'll just have it over there. So let's see if this works or not. Well, it's going back up. The best is if this 5-minute candle closes, the body closes at least below this other body. That's a good confirmation before I enter my trade. But right now, I think I can just hop onto it. What am I risking? I'm only risking 0.5%. That's good. I'm gonna leave this running. I think I'm going to do some cleaning, man. This looks dirty. Let me just do this. This was the last ones I did enter. I'm gonna group those, and that needs to be in the new group. Where is it? Come on now, what am I doing? So that's the new setup shenanigan, and I also need those 1 hours too in that new group, and this, where is it? Because that's the setup we're messing with right now, so the rest can go. The rest can be in another group, and I just need to come and see what I was doing today. Wait a minute, where they know? Just give me a second here. Okay, I have a few minutes. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, I thought I put a pen in order instead of a that would have sucked. There we go, clean charts. Oh, look at this, man. I don't need to see those extended lines over there. So this is all what I had done before, but there was no trade, so I'll just, now this is what I have right now, so just keep it clean. I'm gonna pull this to, what is it, to 2 p.m. That's when the market is gonna close. So to say it's 3 p.m, but it's pretty much 2 p.m. So let's do 1:59 p.m. Okay, so that's the setup that's currently running, and this is what I wanted to see with the other candle. Just trade above that 1 hour high. That's my bounce zone over there. We're going up, we're shooting down, and even though this was too noisy, there's also some story over there. So what had I seen? Let me show you. Looking at the, was it the 15-minute time frame? Now let's just look at it on this side. There we go. So there's high probability this thing is gonna work. Now look at this right here. We do have this breaker, the 15-minute breaker here. We went down, up, we shot down, right? Now look at the bodies, man. So we are attempting to go up, but the bodies are closing within that 15-minute breaker, right? Look, now we do have this 15-minute inverted over here, and you know, price just gets into it, and we did break above, but again we do have a 5-minute fair value gap on the 5-minute that we are still staying within, right? So even though I was drawing too much, there's still a story into it. So I think there's a high probability that this trade is going to work based on the bodies no one. But then again, now we don't based on the bodies closing with this within this 15-minute breaker. Now we do I would like to see maybe the 1 p.m. candle to keep going down until it hits my target, because I think when we open the market again, it's gonna be a whole another dynamics maybe playing. So we might see them wanting to go up. This right here, so in this case, if this is what's in play, I'm gonna take the leg that's taking out this liquidity, that's forming the breaker or whatever, so that high to this low, and one standard deviation is right here. So pretty much that's where I'm thinking that this price is gonna get to. The disadvantage with this though is so I'm gonna leave, because this is a demo. I'll just leave it there just to see if we'll get down there. So I'm gonna mark it just to see if we will get there. So that's my one standard deviation of that leg that clears the whatever that goes up, so we can break down and confirm a breaker. So I want to see if we'll get down there. I'll still have my TP just down here, but I'll leave that there to see if we will get to those levels. So I'll be fine with that. So we're looking at 1:1, 0.5, so 1:2, close to 1:2. But I see we are retracing now. What the hell? What are you losing? Nothing. So demo column, just have your TP down there. And I'm gonna end this stream here. That's it, man. That's it. We'll see if that works. The other thing I'm skeptical though is this fair value gap here. But I'll see. I think it's worth it, right? So that's the story right there, and I'm going to just have this on the side now. Let it stay there, whatever. The good thing is I can come here and just hide all that noise and just what we have now, that group. So that's the current setup over there. 1 hour. What's the previous 1 hour high? I have to leave now. So let me adjust on this side too. I'm gonna take that TP, put it way down there, just in case we open and we decide that we want to shoot down. How much will I be risking though? $52. That's good money. But just in case that works, I want to. Stop loss is not really in a bad place. But we're only risking $25, so it's worth it. So how much are we looking at now? Potential of 122. That's good. Hey, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. If I had time, I'll probably babysit this just to see how this 1 hour candle will turn out. So far it looks good. I think there's a high probability we'll get here, and I think there's a high probability we're gonna take those lows as well. So that would be my best spot. But I've put my TP down here at that at that one SD over there. Let me take that TP up a little bit. 116. I should be leaving the house right now. Your appointment, whatever. Okay. All right, that was quite a challenging day, man. I'm not gonna lie. But we are in a setup now, so hope it works for us. Did we confirm that 5 minute? Yep, we do have a 5 minute order block confirmed over there. I didn't see any fair value gaps though, which is also a good indication that whatever fair value gap that we had was formed, was filled, and we're just going down now. All right, trader Maria, and I'll see you again. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Hopefully we have a straightforward session, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And I'm out. Peace.